Hey everyone, I really want to share this with you because I'm very happy. I had this Assa 700 without a key, and since I had been impressioning for a while now, I wanted to try to impression it. It was very hard to find blanks. I only could find steel blanks and I wanted brass, but at a certain point I thought, well, let's just get the steel ones and try those. So I did. And here you are. It is a working key. Steel is hard. It's hard to file. It's hard to get marks. Sometimes there were some normal markings that you'd expect, but sometimes it was just a bit of a brass smear or something, and I had to wiggle a couple of times to get anything to mark. Another thing is that I could only tension counterclockwise and wiggle, because when I tensioned clockwise there was no wiggle room anymore. The key just wouldn't move, so this was one side. I attempted this yesterday as well, but then I made a simple mistake at the start. It's that when getting spacing to see where the pins are, I mistakenly thought there was a pin here near the bow, which there wasn't, and I totally missed this one. So by the time by the time I noticed I was getting a mark here, there was a brass stripe. It probably was already too late. Let's compare them. Yeah, as you can see, I probably already overfiled pin number 4. So I got a false set, and I just didn't get out of it anymore. So this morning I decided to give it another go with a new blank. This was a lot of work. I had to take a couple of breaks because my hands hurt. It goes both ways. Assa 700, for those who don't know, there are 7 pins, as you can see on the key, 7 cuts. It's to pick. It's a very, very hard lock, and but for impressioning, the driver pins don't matter. What does matter is the key pins, and the key pins are well, most of them are torpedoes. I don't know about this lock, but usually most of them are torpedoes. And what I noticed with impressioning Dompleur, that at a certain time the blank starts on one side, and at a certain point I was getting with the Dompleur I was getting 2 marks on the slopes, and I think it was because the key pin was the torpedo was at shear, torpedo part, and that was happening here as well. I got marks on the slopes or brass smears all the way. So that was funny to notice. Is there anything else I want to say? No, I don't think so. I'm just really, really, really happy I got this. Well, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.